Today we have a super cool house tour for you. We're gonna be taking a look inside Mindy's house.
Hi!
We're gonna see what $415,000 buys you in twin chimneys. So we're gonna take a look around, talk about some of the updates, some of the things that went into getting this house ready for the market, and hopefully give you a sense of what you can buy in twin chimneys.
So I've actually lived here for 17 years and I have slowly done upgrades and renovations in almost every single room of this house, and sometimes more than once. One of the things I did in the last couple years was put a huge island in my kitchen. It has always been a dream of mine to have a huge island. This is where everyone is kind of the center of the home, and it seems like when we have family parties or friends over, everyone just kind of stands around, chit chats, that sort of thing. Islands are my thing, and I hope that whoever buys this home loves this island as much as I did. So that was one of the major renovations that we have done over the years. We added can lighting, new flooring, new back door. And this was all not done in preparation of staging. This was done for us to enjoy also. But most of our updates have been done within the last 5 years. Come this way, we're gonna show you the dining room. I updated this a couple years ago, and a really fairly inexpensive way to give your home character in any room. It doesn't have to be a dining room, it can be a hallway. You're gonna see it up in the master bedroom, is board and batten. And as you can see, it's just adds some character. You can do all the same color, you can make it very moody, you can do tons of vibes with just a little bit of board and batten on the walls. And you can do all kinds of different designs. Sometimes you can just have one wall with the design on it. Fairly inexpensive way to add a lot of depth and character to your home.
That's a good point. And I feel like it's also really on trend, because like you were saying, like you can do the different designs and patterns. Like I've seen some that are kind of like vertical lines and some that are more like horizontal, like crisscross. There's a lot you can do with it, and I think it looks really, really good.
Yeah. All right, so here is like a flex space. You can use it as an office. You can use it as just a sitting room. I actually had a much darker color in here, but for listing it, I decided I wanted it to feel light, bright, and airy. So this room, we just gave a simple coat of paint. And a simple coat of paint can go a long way for when you're getting your house ready for market, because it just makes it feel fresh, clean, and so easily we don't really notice how quickly our walls can get scuffed up. But even if you're doing the same color, if your walls look dingy and you already have a neutral color, just quick extra coat and it'll look brand new.
Because you said it was like a bluish color before,
yeah,
right?
It was kind of, I had it as like a darker blue, which I loved for a while, but then I was like, I'm ready to brighten it up. And we actually removed the blinds in here because, and once we got them off, we're like, this is just such great natural light. The next homeowner can decide if they want to put blinds back up or if they enjoy the natural light that it brings in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then our next room is kind of our family room, living room area. It's nice because it opens up to the kitchen, so I can be cooking. Whoever can just be hanging out watching TV. Usually it's my husband relaxing on the couch as I'm cleaning up dinner. But a while ago, I had decided to paint again, just paint my fireplace white, make it fresh and bright, and that made, when I was starting the redesign of everything, it just really made my floors pop. And I did the floors about 4 years ago. Mine are a Pergo flooring laminate, and they have held up amazingly well. They are water resistant, but not waterproof. So if there was like a flood, they wouldn't last, but like if somebody drops ice cubes, it doesn't matter if I don't get them picked up. So this is a great type of floor for any house.
Until you said they were 4 years old, I really couldn't tell like how, because I was like, is that one of the things you did like recently for the house, or has it been that way for a while? Because they look very new.
Yes, they are amazing. We absolutely love these floors. And when we first did it, it just made it feel like a brand new house. So.
Right. So as we're going through this house, guys, if you are in the market to buy a house anywhere in St. Louis, or if you're thinking about selling, trying to figure out what to change, what not to change, and do some updates before we go on the market, we are a group of realtors. Send us an email, send us a text, get in touch with us if you'd like some help with that. That is our bread and butter. We love hearing from you guys who watch these videos.
Now I did, in preparation for selling the home, end up putting in new carpet in the finished basement. So if we want to go down there real quick, we can take a look.
Yeah,
it just really helped brighten it up. My carpet was original to the home when I bought it 17 years ago, so it was time for a change. And you'll see it just makes it feel light, airy,
I love the new carpet smell.
I know, new carpet smell
smells very
is
fresh.
Amazing. So, And yes, it was a little bit of an investment, but I think things like this, you will definitely get your money back, and we're hoping that we will get more than one offer on this home. So if we do, that will immediately make it well worth the investment.
Absolutely.
So this was a more expensive upgrade, but this was something that when we were doing all of everything we always envisioned, changing out the stairs, because a lot of Twin Chimneys homes have that like orangey oak color, and everyone that lives in Twin Chimneys, if they haven't done their stairs, will know what I'm talking about. We decided instead of just painting them, we really wanted to be able to walk in the front door and make a statement. So we went with something kind of modern, but traditional at the same time that just really goes with our flow. But you can get creative. I do love the sleek, just the simple lines, kind of craftsman modern, I feel like. Don't you? I mean, this, I don't know.
I also like how you matched the color of the wood to the flooring, so it's consistent, and I like the new carpeting too. Yeah,
and we did just redo the carpeting on the stairs. All right, let's go take a look upstairs. All right, so up here, we did the carpet several years ago up here. We decided it was still in pretty good shape. We don't have pets, so we're just gonna leave our carpeting up here. But as you can see in this bedroom, I did another one of those board and batten walls, and I just made this like a statement wall. Kept it very simple, but I feel like this adds so much character. Peppercorn Sherwin-Williams is one of my favorite accent wall colors. It goes with pretty much everything. And then here is the room that I think will steal the show. A year ago, I completely gutted the master bathroom and made it very modern and fun.
This is one of my favorites.
Now, you don't have to do a complete gut job on a bathroom when you're getting ready to sell. I would just say when you are prepping a house to sell, you want to get rid of as much clutter as you can. Take everything very personal to you, go ahead and box it up because you're gonna be moving anyway. So get it out of the house, and then your house just feels a little bit airier. It doesn't feel as heavy. Because as an agent, I know how emotional people get when they're really starting to box everything up. It's like you're putting all your memories and saying goodbye to this. I've been in this house 17 years, so it was a lot of memories.
This hasn't been like a couple year home, it's been 17 years.
Yeah, 17 years in this home. So it is on closing day gonna be kind of emotional to actually say my final goodbye. But we've loved it and enjoyed it. And when we design things, part of it was for us to enjoy too. So don't wait off on some of these bigger projects, because you do wanna enjoy them while you're living in the home. You don't wanna just do it to sell it. So I will say, if you are thinking about doing a reno, do it, enjoy it, and then when you do get ready to sell, it's just one less thing you have to worry about.
Oh, it's funny you say that, because I know you weren't at the meeting this morning. We were literally just saying that, how we've heard some people like who have done renovations to sell, like come to the end and it's like, I wish I'd done this sooner so that way you can enjoy it. It's like, do it earlier, that way you can live in it, you can enjoy it, and then when it's time to sell, you get your money back from the investment, but do it earlier on. Yes,
100%. And your house is your home, and that's where most people spend the most of their time. So you really just want to make it the place that you can go and relax, and what it says about you.
Yeah.
So the bedrooms, we're in a traditional 4-bed, 2.5 bath here. The bedrooms are nothing too fancy, but just when you're designing or getting ready to go on the active market, do as much decluttering, just make it as light and airy as possible so that people can envision what their furniture is gonna look like, and also give them ideas of what they can do. Maybe if they're not the best at design, they'll be like, oh, I love how they have that set up, or they're gonna envision it as a guest bedroom or an office. But you just wanna have a little bit of touch to it, but not too much. And one nice thing about this house, this is from when we bought it, we have tons of closet organizers in all the closets. So that is really like a nice touch to have for people, but it's definitely not something that has to be done.
I like that. I think that it gives you a lot more options, a lot more space you can use than the typical wire racks.
Wire rack closets, so.
All right, take a look at some other bedrooms. Okay, little office up here.
Yeah, we had it as a bedroom, and then we just kind of made it into an office as our needs have changed over the years.
Yeah.
So, cleaned it up, calling it a day on this room.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And in the hall bath, I probably updated this bathroom like maybe 7 years ago. So it is not exactly what I would have chosen now, but I did it in a way that was still very neutral. I felt like gave it some charm. And you know, it's easy to swap out vanities, but I still do love this bathroom, but I did do this one about 7 years ago. I think everyone's design is always changing. That's what's fun about design and textiles and painting and all of that. But
different from the master bathroom, but
yeah,
still doesn't look that bad. I mean, it still looks, you know, relatively updated, like the granite countertops and the tile flooring. So it's pretty good. And
I always try to go somewhat neutral and add the color more through like your textiles, like blankets, pillows.
Yeah.
That, you know, you can add character that way. And then like maybe one wall pop of color. As you'll see, this bedroom, I did not paint it prior to going to market, but this was my son's bedroom, so it's a little bit more masculine, I guess.
I like it. It's a little bit darker than the other bedrooms, but I still like the feel in here.
And I think another thing, just all the natural light. When you have your listing pictures taken, bring in as much light as possible. Even open your shades or have them like fully pulled up. So.
Yeah. I'm always surprised when I see how many houses there are where like the curtains are pulled or the blinds are shut in the pictures, where it's like you gotta let the light in.
Yes, and it makes it feel so much smaller. Light makes such a difference in the feeling of a room.
I agree.
Now, when you have a teenager trying to sleep till 10 a.m., obviously they're gonna want the room nice and dark. This is gonna stay. Isn't this cute little thing?
I know.
I like that. I saw them in there too.
I know,
like
they'll
that.
stay too. Magic light trick. You don't hardwire a light. I got this off Nesting with Grace. She's one of the people I follow. Well, I think. So basically it's a little puck light. And the top of it, you take there's a little piece you can order that screws into light, like a plastic light bulb thing. And then you take the puck light, you glue it, and then you basically just pop out and you have a little puck light in there. Instead of being, you know, it doesn't have to be hardwired in. Hopefully it doesn't break it. This is what I get, you guys.
Stop touching.
I know, stop touching things.
Okay, it's off, go.
I'll mess with it later. All right. Another very inexpensive way to get your house ready to market, and as a homeowner, every spring you want to freshen up your mulch, add some plants, and just it makes everything pop. Fresh mulch is one of the most inexpensive ways to give your house great curb appeal. And then throw in some plants.
Yep.
And there you go. And a couple pillows.
I like the color too.
Has some pizzazz.
Got some pink, got some yellow.
Yep, I'm gonna plant these exact flowers in my next house. Planted them last year and they are thriving.
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah, thanks. So help us sell this house. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Twin Chimneys. It is an amazing neighborhood. We have our own elementary school on the other side of the neighborhood named Twin Chimneys. We have a clubhouse with an awesome pool, actually 3 pools in one. We have a great swim team, and our pool includes an adult pool, the swim team pool, just the normal pool, and then actually a kids pool too, like a baby pool area. We have a playground, tons of like green space, great neighborhood to walk in, several ponds that you can actually go fishing in, and a couple docks that you can go fishing off of. I'm moving on. My husband's always wanted to live on a golf course, so we are making our way to a golf course community. But this has been an amazing place to raise my family and my kids, and the school district is also top notch. So we're in the Fort Zumwalt West, which is Twin Chimneys West Middle, and then Fort Zumwalt West High School. That's gonna wrap it for this video.
Thanks for watching. Hope this was a helpful video just to get a peek inside Mindy's house. Talk about some tips, whether you're buying or selling a house. If you are in the market, get in touch with us. We'd love to help you. But aside from that, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see you next time.
Help us sell this house.
Let's sell it.
7160 Oak Stream Drive.